What's up, guys? We're back. This is Faith with No Filter. It's been a fun few episodes, a fun season 1, as we call it, and we're here tonight to put a bow on it and wrap it up. Like always, we're going to start with a word of prayer. Austin, pray us in, please.
God, I want to thank you again for giving us the opportunity to hear all these great testimonies during this first season. The lives that they've touched, the things that we've been able to do, it's all because of you, and we want to give you all the glory in that. It's in your name we pray. Amen.
Amen. So, here we are. If my wife said we post another testimony, she said, testimonies are great. My wife's tired of testimonies. She's ready to go to the next thing in our chapter. I think we've all pretty much come to an agreement on that.
We did?
Well,
Hey, I'm just curious. Who remodeled the barn?
I don't know, but I tell you what, the guy that owns that barn is fantastic as quick as he was doing this.
Yeah, it ain't been but like, what, a week?
We skipped
A week, yeah.
Yeah, we skipped a
Well,
week.
yeah, we skipped a week. Been 2
Man.
weeks. Complete remodel.
Yeah.
Whoever did it's top notch.
Yeah.
On that note, somebody else might have been tired of testimonies as well. But,
I would have never guessed who.
yeah,
Me either.
he's pretty vocal. Probably the most vocal person in our church.
He was probably right.
I didn't know that Justin said anything about it.
So with that being said, we're obviously not at the barn. We're at our home church, Amory First. This is our stage. We're just kind of doing something a little bit different tonight. Wanted to shake it up, just kind of, we have no outline. We was literally talking before we started recording, was like, we don't know what we're going to do. We're just going to roll with it. We got some questions that some of y'all have asked, and then we're going to try to just have a little bit of fun.
I got a good question.
Ask your question.
It's only for Ty, though, because I asked the other two previous to this.
It's fine, 'cause I don't know what the other questions are either. So go ahead.
Sure you do. You need to check your phone.
My
This is-
my phone's tied up at the moment.
Yeah.
Someone will have to pass him his
His phone is
phone.
tied up.
Nah, we'll read the questions out loud.
Okay, go ahead.
This is just to get us kicked off. Why did Jesus call Lazarus out of the grave by name? It is not a funny question. It's a serious one.
I mean, you don't have to take it. It's like we're not putting you on the podium or nothing, but it's not. He's saying there's not a funny answer.
There's not.
It's a legit.
Unless
Yeah,
you
it's a
can-
legit,
unless
it's
you
a
can-
legit question.
Unless you can think of a funny.
I didn't know where he was going with what he was asking, but I'm with him now.
I didn't either. You're asking me on the spot too. I'm nervous.
There's no need to be
We're not
nervous.
going to cut you out. Or
Why did
nothing.
he call him by name?
Yes.
So that way. I mean, I don't know. Was there another Lazarus that we get confused with?
No. It is because Jesus was so powerful and he had so much authority. If he wouldn't have called out Lazarus' name, every dead man on the planet would have got out of their grave.
So not just dead men named Lazarus.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I thought that was pretty solid. I heard that today as I was driving in my car.
That is. That's cool.
He
I sure
called,
hope that doesn't do that
and
the whole time.
he was
It's
excited.
going to.
I don't think you're going to be able to tell that much of that.
It's a very solid question, though.
We paid half price for our electrician and the remodel of the
Yeah.
barn.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's our deal.
makes sense.
No, it's a very solid and powerful question all in one, actually. I mean, very fair point. You could go that way. So for other things, calling somebody out by name and that, I guess. But go back to you talking about how I stole your sermon that one time.
More than once, but
Here we go.
no, I don't want to have to rehash it. I'm just
Well,
it
no,
happened.
you just rehashed it.
No,
I believe
just-
if something is in the Bible, we can all share that and get something from it.
No, absolutely, but to do it the exact way that I gave it when I was talking to you. Hey, listen, man. To each their own.
I will say this:
Okay.
people speak stuff out of the Bible. Like I'll hear Adam speak a message, and maybe Justin speaks the same one. I might get something completely different. But that verse, those verses in particular, I think you're going to get the same thing.
No,
No,
you could preach something totally different from that.
sure.
Yeah, go ahead, Nathan.
This guy.
What are we talking about?
Yeah, what are we talking about?
Let's
David?
just go pull that up. Y'all
You got-
continue talking. I'll pull
You got
those
any
notes
idea?
up.
Hey, while we're waiting on Devin to pull that up, we want to give him a
About the
shout
message?
out.
Yeah.
We needed somebody to run the board for us, and you'll see that a little bit later when we play a game. And we found a homeless guy sitting out front of the church, and we paid him $25, and he come in here and run it for us. Dirty, he said his name was Dirty.
or he is dirty.
He
I
either
don't
Yeah,
know.
is
one-
dirty, he's
one of the
dirty.
He's
two.
very dirty.
Either way, we want to give a big shout out
I
to him.
wasn't sure how it fell in line.
On a serious note, Dustin Jones showed up, hooked us up. He is not on the camera. At the very end, we'll make him come up here and show his face. That way he can have his shout out.
Also not on payroll.
No, he's not. Well, we paid him that 25 and promised him a half of a 6-inch Subway. So,
The kind you get in the little party boxes.
yeah, when you order
Yeah.
the party, you know that really always drove me crazy because they cut it right out of the middle. You don't even get the end piece.
Yeah, you don't get that little crunch.
I'm a big on the end piece crunch, and they cut that all the way off.
Yeah.
What do they do with it? It's my question. They got a bunch of end pieces laying in the back.
But they just cut it in thirds, don't they?
No, you never get the end piece in that.
I've never had
seen-
an end piece.
Yeah, it's always
When
the
you
middle.
do like the little party platter.
Oh.
Yeah, like you cater something.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a bunch of crunchy ends on the outside somewhere in Subway.
Make great croutons.
You think the homeless guy got them?
No, they don't give those out. They
Oh.
gotta throw those away to keep the taxes or something. You know, you can't give away food.
You know, I don't know about now, but at one point, Subway's bread had so much of something in it. It was considered cake and not bread. Forgot when that was.
That Italian urban cheese is sweet like cake.
Maybe it was just so much
I love
sugar
it.
or whatever, but it was.
Tanner's cheese is very top notch.
Did you find that sermon you
Yes,
stole from?
so what he was talking about is out of Acts 19, and it's verses 13 through 16. This is when a group of Jews was out, and they was trying to cast out evil spirits,
Yes.
possessed. In that, they said, I command you to come out in the name of Jesus, whom Paul preaches to come out.
Mm-hmm.
So they was leaning
Yes.
on Paul's faith. My whole sermon was based on whose faith are you leaning on? You know, when I used, are you
Be real careful with that my whole sermon.
say, anyways, I haven't seen him have anything typed out. I do.
Yeah, the day after I told you about it.
Oh,
in the
this
car.
was so not the day after. So not the day
It
after.
was the next week.
Church,
so
church probably got canceled for a storm.
I put in this, I gathered they wasn't successful with casting out demons because they was leaning on Paul's faith. The authority is in Jesus' name, not by someone who preaches about it.
Right.
So that's where he got a little butt hurt at. But
Where were you going to go with it?
That's where I was going to go with it.
Oh, okay.
That was mine.
so in this, we're having a conversation about it probably for the second, maybe 100th time, and Heather just so happens to be around, and she pretty much tells us, how about God's just trying to talk to both of y'all? And you told her.
He talked to me first.
I think you pretty much told her that Satan was trying to talk to her or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. What did I? Yeah, I don't remember. What did I say? I
it-
said something about the devil was speaking through her or something.
Yeah. It
Well,
was
she
somewhere
wasn't
along-
taking my side, so.
somewhere along those lines. So, anyways,
Let me time out.
no, here we go.
It's one thing that they ain't touching the floor, but you gotta quit wiggling them because I can't take it serious.
Better turn it into a roast up here.
That's fine.
Um,
Kevin Hart was just roasted, actually.
Did you get the message I sent out?
About what?
The questions.
Yeah,
Okay.
but I thought we're not doing that yet, are we?
We don't have to. I'm just asking, did you get it?
Yeah, I got the message.
Awesome. Fantastic.
It was in the notes.
So, in this, we haven't discussed this part. Do we want to kind of talk about the direction we're heading? We don't have to get into the details of it. But,
That's good because we don't know a lot of them.
well, we know a little bit.
Well, we know a little bit. My vision is to have more of a setting like this where it's conversations, whatever those conversations are, but at the end I want to sum it up with just a little 5-minute word, you know what I mean? What stood out to you that week in your Bible study? What is something you heard Sunday or Wednesday that stuck to you, that's really made an impact? That's what I want to see when we wrap up an episode.
Yeah, that, and I think there'll be some things that come up in the future that can be backed up with scripture.
Oh, absolutely.
Also,
Yeah.
just throwing that out there.
Yeah, there's obviously this is not me taking away from the Bible, but it's truth. We understand that. But sometimes there's the context behind it that we just read it and we're kind of like, well, what does this mean? Maybe diving a little bit deeper. I can't stand that guy over there.
I was talking to Ty.
Maybe diving a little bit deeper and looking into the context of things. And sometimes it's in black and white and it's understood on that point, but sometimes you're kind of like, well, what do they mean by that? And I think these are the conversations we all have a lot of the times.
Another sidebar.
Side note.
Sidebar. Since we're just open dialogue, right? That's what we're doing.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't think that everybody has been able to tell this throughout the season, so I want to drop our little Easter egg that we've been doing. And there's a reason I'm getting to this. Ty has wore a different hat every episode that we have had. Nathan has wore a different pair of shoes, even though half the time you can't see our shoes. You can't see his shoes on camera ever. I always wear a backwards hat, but Devin wears a different jersey every episode, and I bring that up to get to the point of I want Devin to show y'all what he's sporting today.
Man, this is probably gonna be loud.
Devin is rocking an original 2000 and what are we thinking here? 13, 14? Oh, 2010 Hamilton Aggies baseball jersey. Now, Devin was not good enough to make the baseball team. He played a little bit in a little league and didn't work out. That
Little Dixie youth.
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
Hey, his son though.
Little Dixie youth, Dizzy Dean action.
Yeah.
I appreciate that much praise. I appreciate that. I didn't play at all, actually.
Never went on the baseball field.
No.
Stuck with basketball.
Daddy seen him play basketball, and he said, "Son,
Yeah.
you got to make a choice right now.
Yeah.
I'm not wasting all this money on all these different sports."
Absolutely not. But did you tell him whose jersey this was? The homeless guy.
That jersey.
he had it on outside.
The homeless guy walked in and said, "Hey, I just so happen to have been catching you guys' podcast. I don't know how. Solar panel. I don't know.
No, homeless people always got a phone. They might not have nothing else, but they got a phone."
He was like, and I had a sweet Braves jersey on. I thought it was pretty sweet. And he's like, "I would love for you to wear this original Hamilton Aggies jersey." And I felt like it had to happen.
You know, I heard that the guy, the number 4 that wore that, the homeless guy, I heard he got drafted by the Mariners, and
he's a liar.
Had to have Tommy John on both knees and never made it to the league.
We give y'all. Let me tell y'all, this guy is. Seems like a good guy, but
should we just call him up here now before everybody forgets?
We could do that. Hey, homeless guy, come up here for a second.
The third time we've said something.
Make it a little quick. You're pretty far. But sorry, did we interrupt your nap?
And we apologize. He may have warrants. If he does, just go ahead and come get him. We're fine with that.
It would have been a great opportunity for the theme song right there. The way he come through that door.
Yeah.
Dirty deeds and a done dirty. You can stand back here.
Would you like to get a microphone and roast us real quick?
Oh, absolutely.
Hats off.
Yeah. Absolutely. There he is.
Hats off to you for being here.
Is there anything you'd like to say? You can probably just kind of rotate this mic.
He's on the spot.
I don't know why y'all watch this.
Well, we thought he watched.
Hey, we appreciate that.
That guy just got fired.
Yeah.
You're not getting the rest of the Subway sandwich now.
Time out. I think all we'd have to do is go open the door, and somebody's bound to walk by. So
Somebody.
But y'all are actually getting a rough cut of kind of who we do this on a regular. And it is sometimes like the questions that Austin have, and sometimes they're not like the ones Austin have. It's just a conversation of how stupid we can be in one day. But in some of the testimonies, I've had some people reach out to me that do not go to our church. Obviously, a lot of our community that watches this is our church. We have a fairly decent-sized church, and but some people have told me that it takes a lot of heart, or I hear people that say they don't have a testimony, and I've even heard it from the standpoint from when John was on, is I don't really have nothing to talk about because I've been living for Christ since I was, whatever he said,
right.
12, 11 years old, and that's great, fantastic.
That's harder to do than not living for Christ.
Oh my goodness, it's not me by no means, but this is the direction we was hoping it would go. I think we've noticed on our Facebook page that sometimes the ratings have kind of went down toward the beginning. Hey, The biggest thing for this is for it to get to people. We need it to be shared and liked, because the more it's done, and the quicker it's going to get out there. I also want to remind you that we still haven't made a dime and aren't looking forward. Like, that's not what we're looking for.
Right.
So you ever hear somebody, I have learned from especially Facebook standpoint, literally the reason why those people are being so annoying talking about like, share, comment, follow is because they want their content out there. And that's the biggest thing for this.
How, you got anything?
No.
I want to share a little bit about the direction we're going, just because I feel like we have to now. This is just a sneak peek into some of the stuff we're going to dive into next season. Season 2, episode 1, me and Tiberius.
Oh, you just stamped that.
Yeah,
Yeah, you just stamped
I
that.
stamped it.
Go ahead, stamp it. I'm
I
ready.
mean,
I'm pretty
been
sure that's
ready,
what we were doing anyway.
but okay.
Go ahead.
Me and Tiberius are going to have a full-blown Mexican standoff about
You
if
can't say that.
Why?
I just feel like you can't say it. I don't know why.
We're going to have a full-blown Mexican standoff. I said it twice now.
Right.
Because somebody like you
Dose.
that believes in dinosaurs ain't going to tell somebody like me what I am and ain't going to say. We're going to have a full-blown debate. Somebody posed the question. I don't remember who it was. Maybe y'all
Tabitha.
Stamp.
Tabitha.
And your daughter.
The reason that we can't answer that question is because we have a full-blown episode dedicated to hashing that out live for you guys. And it is probably going to get heated.
My
Probably
goodness.
won't be friends after, to be honest with you.
We're not
Wow.
friends now.
Yeah.
All right.
At this point, we're work colleagues.
Yeah. Yeah. and you've been getting your food stolen, so
Yeah.
if he falls in the same category as though we're, because you was a little irritated earlier.
I was.
Yeah, but that smash burger got you to where
Sonic
you need
Smash
to be.
Burger, #1. Double smash it. Sonic.
Yeah,
Time out. I want
Highly
to make it clear,
recommend.
though. I have no idea what y'all are talking about stealing
Oh,
food.
yeah, my,
You stole his lunch.
we're just pretty much that's
no, my breakfast has got stole twice at work.
Okay.
And it's messed my routine up.
his
if you ain't
routine.
Do you,
Figure it
know,
out.
do you know who's stealing it?
No. We're going to find out tomorrow, though.
Are you going? Oh man, I wanted to blast him on the. How you gonna find out?
That's a secret.
little trail cam action.
No.
Don't make him dive into that.
No, I'm not. I'm not saying that in public.
You're not gonna share your secret of how you're finding out.
Absolutely not. Absolutely
You got one of them
not.
tiny cameras, don't you? You little creeper.
It's not a camera.
Oh wow.
What?
So can we talk about it offline?
Also, we did decide that there may be a testimony here and there, but it won't be the every episode
Yeah.
standpoint. With some, we've got a couple people that we really wanted to get on in the first season of this, but we're gonna kind of go a different direction for a little while. I know Miss Kim about had her head. She about
Yes,
had her
she did.
head.
And y'all say Miss Kim. I think
Yeah,
Kim might.
Aunt
Sorry,
Kim.
Aunt Kim.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, she about had her head. No, we're not going anywhere. But if we would have, she was going to let us know about it. So she was quick to tell us, "Hey, hold on just a second. Yeah, we liking this."
It's funny you mentioned Aunt Kim. I got probably a good roll-in point to the little game we decided to play to have a little fun.
Mm-hmm.
You guys ready to play that?
Sure.
I guess so.
I don't know why you're looking at me like that.
Let's do it.
Let's
Oh, my
roll this
bad.
thing.
Ty, you want to go first since you're sitting there?
Hey, you can't because you're going to be able to see.
No, we're gonna have me and you're gonna have to swap seats with them.
I'm not going to
Why
look.
can't
I'm
y'all
gonna
just
look
be
right
honest
here.
and not look?
That's tough to do for me, but all right. Either way, Ty's going first.
I'm
Ty's
going
going first. Hit the
Okay.
picture
Do
up
we need to
there.
explain the rules?
Yeah. So the rules
'Cause
are.
I don't even know the rules
well,
myself.
here you go. There's gonna be a picture behind you.
Okay.
You ask yes or no questions.
I ask questions?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
And we answer yes or no, and then you try to figure out who the picture is. It's all people from our church, and you've seen the whole roll of pictures, so you have an idea of who's in this.
Yeah.
There are several, so
Yeah.
you don't know which one you're getting.
Okay. Is there any rules? Like, I feel like if we ask if it's a man or a woman, that's going to.
You got nope. That's not a yes
Can't
or no
ask that?
question.
No, you can ask if it's a man.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I feel like that's unfair.
Well, in this, I'm going to be real
Because
with you.
There was more men on that.
Okay,
than
then
I
no,
know.
you can't ask a man or woman.
I want to add this. First and foremost, I want to say that we love every single person on this slideshow. And obviously, the game is going to end up being fairly easy for us to probably figure this out. This is a small roast on the people we love. Let's just be real for a minute.
And the people who have watched a lot of
Yeah.
episodes and commented a lot
Yeah.
and been very vocal.
This is this moment where we're
giving back.
We're giving back to the community of our church. We love y'all, and all of y'all are fantastic. You should be mad at the people that tag in photos on Facebook back from 2010 and 2008. It's where I can pretty much go for it.
We did dig deep to find these.
Don't worry. We dug deep for some on ours. I will say this: we tried really hard on Ty. We might not try just really hard, but this guy
It's
has
hard
been.
to make him look bad.
Yeah,
It really is.
Yeah.
He's just been
It's a good-looking fella.
just a handsome man.
Even when he picked out the ugliest photo of himself that he had, I was like, "What are you talking
We
about?"
can't put that on there.
Yeah, that's too good.
So
All right,
let's
I'm ready.
roll that beautiful bean footage.
Hit it dirty.
Yes, 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 sir.
All right, are we ready?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we are.
Yes, sir.
Is this person tall?
Uh,
Taller than Nathan?
no.
Does this person have short hair?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Does he currently have a mustache?
Who said it was a he?
You didn't answer yes or no.
Just throwing that out
Yes.
there for you.
Yes,
Yes, he has a mustache.
currently.
Currently.
Yeah, he does. He does.
Please ask the follow-up question, because I know that. Please don't hold back and ask the follow-up question.
Is he very loud?
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
actually, yes.
Okay. Does he have gray hair? Now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
can I guess?
You can.
You can.
Is it Justin?
It's not.
No.
It is not. So
Oh.
keep going.
Oh, is it John?
It is
It
John.
is
Okay.
Mr. John Hall.
Everybody,
Okay.
this is Mr. John Hall.
And some of those days he was telling his story about.
Yeah, absolutely.
Y'all might know him as a pimp or a preacher. That was him. I no telling how long ago. I don't know how far back
I
you went
did
to
how
find
the
that
picture
photo.
is.
I will say that he had
Sturgis,
recently posted this
mid-
photo on his
2000s looks
Facebook,
like.
so I took that as anybody else can see this
It's
photo.
free game
And if
then.
I know John Hall, he really don't care.
No.
It does not. That does
By the
not.
way, that can we look before we pause to go to the next one? How about that episode, y'all?
Yeah.
We've talked about it. That was
Yeah, that was a solid one.
I think even at 2 weeks after filming that episode, we talked about it. I love everybody that's been on the show. Everybody's been great, but you want somebody to be real with you about something, or if you want somebody to lie to you, better not go ask John Hall.
Right.
He's gonna be real with you. So, Nathan's
Nathan's next.
up next.
Go
Homeless
ahead,
man.
Dirty.
Roll that thing.
You gonna look back now?
Yeah, he ain't changed it.
Here we go. Here we go. Oh man.
Go ahead.
Why is it funnier now?
Because we're closer to the screen.
Ah,
We can see more.
Okay.
does this person have long hair?
Now
No.
or what?
Now.
No.
No.
Does this person have facial hair?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Is this person on staff here at the church?
No.
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 It's hard to think on the spot.
This person plays a role in the church as far as like volunteering and stuff.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
You didn't form that as a question.
I
More
was
of a statement.
trying to get there. I was trying. He is a volunteer in the church.
Yes.
Okay.
No.
What?
We didn't answer he or she yet.
Is it a guy?
Yeah.
We're pretty sure.
And yes, he's
Almost
a volunteer.
positive.
It is a guy volunteer in the church.
If it's not a guy, it's a real ugly woman.
Is it Thomas?
It is.
Did I give it away?
You gave it away.
love you, Tiptoes.
I love you. Love you, man. Shout out Vanilla Gorilla.
All right, Austin, you're gonna go. So look that way.
At the lights.
Here we go.
Here we
go.
All right,
Am I ready to start asking questions?
Yes.
go ahead.
Yes, that's question one.
I'm trying to think of someone we hadn't asked yet. Could I take this person in a wrestling match?
No.
No.
No,
Absolutely not.
Nope.
that was such a quick answer.
In a church service on Sunday, does this person sit on this side of the room?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Does this person volunteer in the church?
Yes.
Yes.
Is this person a man?
No.
Is it Tabitha?
It
Yes.
is.
Yeah, you're right. I couldn't beat her in a wrestling match. It's the only woman I could think of that I definitely am not going to wrestle.
I would like to see you and Brittany Minga because I think she could take you.
I don't know. I'm a big boy. I mean, if I fall down, I think it's over with. Tabitha? I love Tabitha to death. She is sweet as she could be, but
She punch you in your guzzler, you're going down.
I feel like Tabitha knock you smooth out. So
Yes.
At any moment, you better watch it because she put old right hook on you, be over with.
All right, Devin's turn.
Please ask good questions.
Could I personally outrun this person in a 40-yard dash?
You?
Yes.
Yeah, me.
I don't know.
How fast are you? I don't know.
Yeah.
Do you run faster when you're just running and not playing basketball?
Probably not.
Are you as fast as John Luke?
I'm a little bit faster.
I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say you probably could.
If if I was at a restaurant with this person, what's the chances if I dip, they're gonna pick up the tab?
0.
That wasn't a yes or no question. I
Oh,
just wanted to
sorry,
throw that out there.
sorry. Would this person pick up the tab?
This person would call the police.
Is this person a man or a woman?
It's not a yes or no question.
We're not really sure.
Is this person a man?
It's an inanimate object right now.
No, it's not a man.
At least
Is this person loud?
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, can be.
That's a hard one.
No, it's not.
I mean,
You just you wasn't around long enough.
I'm so confused. You said this person was not. This person is not a man.
no.
This person is not a man.
Oh, we know this one for a fact. This is a woman. Never mind.
Is it Kayla?
No,
No.
I don't know why, because I'm going off of those pictures in my head.
that's cheating.
Sorry. Can this person sing?
No.
No, I guess not.
Oh man.
Nope.
Now I get to the point where I forgot about the photos.
It's harder than it looks.
Not if you ask the right question.
Does this person love somebody on this stage? Very much.
Probably not.
We'll go with yes.
Yes.
Is it Brittany?
Yes.
Yes.
I was going off of the object. Is what I was going off of there.
Well, you asked if it was a man or a woman, and earlier I said we don't know for a fact. But in this case, the first person who answered probably does know for a fact.
All right, here we go.
We're going one more round.
Go one more.
Back to me.
Yeah.
He's got some real good ones to throw up there.
Man, there's
Yes.
some good ones.
All right, don't let us down, Dirty.
Is it my turn again?
It's you,
Mhm.
Ty.
Okay. Y'all let me know.
All right.
You're up.
Was this person a party animal at one point?
Yeah. To a sense, yeah.
Is it a man?
Yes.
Yes.
We're 95% sure.
Does he have a beard now?
Yes.
Does he have a skunk on his head?
Oh, I mean,
No.
no.
Or a possum? What did you say it
No.
was?
No.
No? Okay.
What?
You'll see later.
I
I'm
know
sure.
what he's talking about.
If it's
too.
not who it is, then you'll see later. Do they volunteer here?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Does he have one eye closed in this photo?
Nope.
No.
No.
Can't ask specific questions
Nah.
to the photo, you cheater.
Is it Brandon?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
it is
Okay.
Brandon.
I thought. Never mind. Say that later.
All right.
That was
I
my
think you can
determining
get
question between
by
him
Mr.
and
Homeless
Brandon.
Man without doing ours,
Oh, ours were so good though.
but we're gonna show them.
Oh, we're gonna show ours.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead, Mr. Homeless Man.
Brandon.
I don't know why this one's funny to me.
Go ahead, Dirty Diesel.
Is it a man?
Nope.
Nope.
No.
Okay. Has she been on this show, on this podcast?
No.
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 Is she on this stage on Sundays?
Yes.
Oh, it's Miss Minga.
That is
That's
correct. We'll roll on to the next one.
Oh, is it me?
Mm-hmm.
Was that just an ice cream sundae?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think we're able to.
At the Mexican restaurant too.
Yeah, that's a margarita glass. That's why I was asking.
Absolutely.
Are you French?
You-
Are we ready?
Oui, oui.
We will.
If we were in a hot dog eating contest,
Yes.
could I beat this person?
Yes,
Yes.
No doubt.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to tell you this though. I would have said that to almost every one of them that's in this row.
Yes.
Which one would you not have said it to?
It's none of your business.
All right. Let me think here. Do we assume that this person can read on an 11th grade level?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. There's some people in those pictures I don't think can read good.
I'm just curious to know who that narrows down.
I could have got a couple off that.
Okay.
Don't forget y'all's pictures are in there.
Yeah, you got a point.
Your picture's in there.
Yeah, well, you could have got me. I maxed out at 10. Let's
I
see.
made it to 11.
You didn't even
With
graduate.
honor.
Did this person graduate high school?
Yeah.
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 Is this person on staff here?
Nope.
No.
I don't even remember my first question. Oh, I could beat him in a hot dog eating. You're right. That doesn't help a lot. Is this person a man?
Yes.
Yes.
I got a good question that'll help me narrow it down. If the starter in my car goes out and I took it to this guy, could he fix me up?
I think so.
I'm going to say no. And I'll tell you why later.
If he can't, he'll sure help you
Yeah.
work on it.
YouTube would get him
YouTube
there.
YouTube get him there for
YouTube
sure.
would get him there.
If he didn't know for sure, YouTube get him there.
I'm out. We're not doing hard questions, are we? We're not doing us, are we? I thought that was the
That
agreement.
was a weird question though,
Yeah, it's not you.
and I can't answer yes or
It's
no.
not us.
Well, I was trying to get it down to one person.
Again,
Well, I was obviously
Who was
thinking
that
Wild
guy?
Bill.
I have no.
Oh, he was thinking about Bill.
Thinking Wild Bill.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, come on, boys. That guy will place anything. Golly, this is tough. Do they volunteer in any form of youth or children's ministry at this church?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hmm. Nah, I know where we're at. Is it Sam?
It is
It is
Sam.
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 Solid photo, by the way. Oh, okay. Last one. And then we'll show our photos.
if y'all had not told me that was Sam, I would have never got it.
No, when he showed me the picture, I was out.
You're ready.
All right. I'm going to go back to the foot race question. Could I beat this person in a 40-yard dash?
I'm gonna say it's a tie.
Man, that'd be a close one.
I think you edge him.
Okay. Can you hear this person over most people?
Absolutely.
Can this person sing?
Yes.
He makes a joyful noise to the Lord.
He never knew it was a he till you said something.
They make a joyful noise to the Lord.
Is this a dapper individual?
A what?
A rather dapper young man? You done told me it was a guy.
Dapperin.
Like, is
No.
it
I would.
well maintained individual?
Oh. Now? Or always?
Always.
No.
I wanted to answer right there. I'm gonna keep rolling. Is this person involved in the youth?
Kinda.
Yeah.
Are they on staff here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does this person have a skunk on their head?
Yeah.
Is it Pastor Hunter?
Hey, before we go though, we do have. How many pictures do we have left of not us? Oh,
Hit 'em.
we gotta show them. Show them.
Let's just introduce everybody here.
That's our youth pastor, by the way.
This is the one and
This
only
is Wild Bill.
Wild Bill.
He's even got a snap-on hat.
This is
Yeah,
the
he
starter
does.
guy.
Yeah.
I mean,
Let's go to the next one. This is the one and only. This is Kayla Foley.
That's Blue from Jurassic World.
that is a velociraptor with longer arms.
This is
Hey.
the wonderful
That is Aunt Kim.
That is Aunt Kim.
backbone around here, Miss Kim.
Y'all seen her before.
That's Heather and her ex-husband.
That's Heather.
Hey, bonus points for anybody can tell me who I was supposed to be for Halloween. I wasn't supposed to have the flannel on. It was just cold outside.
Is that the guy from Parks and Rec?
It is the guy from Parks and Rec. He was a big
I
eggs
don't
and
know
bacon
his
fan.
name.
What you can't tell. I'm not gonna comment on it. I'm not gonna comment on it.
I was gonna ask if you was Jake from State Farm.
No, that was actually Billy Joe came and he was
Well,
Jake.
he's a
Was
guy,
that the same
so-
year?
That was the same year. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
When I was dressed up as Death for my wife that year
You were.
because she was turning 30.
You were. There was some hot chocolate in that cup right there, and it had some Kahlua in it. Ruined my night. Different person back
Been
then.
there. Been there. I didn't add any of those photos to me, but I thought I'd get one of you anyway.
Well, that was supposed to be my wife's contribution.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, what we got next? Oh, man.
Mm.
Once again, this is another one of those guys where I could have probably searched all the way back to when this guy was born in it.
Still a dapper
Just-
looking fella.
I mean,
Oh, he's
just
dapper.
this is the one and only Mr. Adam Minga.
Sharp dressed man.
Absolutely.
Sharp dressed cat. Is that John Harris? I'm sorry, I meant Thomas Foley. My bad.
Oh man, this is our pastor at this church. This is the one and only Justin Myers.
What year was this picture from?
I don't know, but he's excited to be
I'm
in that
pretty
gym.
sure.
He is.
I'm pretty sure this is his youth ministry days, as far back on Facebook as I
Yeah,
y'all
look
think
at
it's that-
all the hair he's got.
Do you think it was that color? Or do
Is
you
that,
think he
is
dyed
that, I was
that?
about to say, is that just for men or is that?
No,
I don't know.
You think that's natural?
I think it's natural.
Well, we've done a number on him.
Yeah, we've been
Yes.
pretty rough around here. Yeah. Roll it. Oh man, see, this is what I'm talking about.
There's not a bad photo.
I mean, this is a solid photo,
What's going on here? Like, what were you? What were you
I was showing off my $1 clearance sunglasses.
and I actually
and you didn't
added.
take the headset off to do it.
No, absolutely not.
I'm pretty sure we was playing.
We were playing Fortnite.
Yeah,
So you were talking to us. as you took that
Bathroom
picture.
selfie.
yeah.
Yeah.
This is the reason why I think I used this one because it was the bathroom selfie.
My dad
Yeah.
takes profile pictures.
Hey,
Or way down here.
Yeah.
I've seen that one. We've shared that a couple times. Next, please, sir. Man, let me tell you. So I don't know how well y'all can see this photo. That is
that
my
Lamar Jackson?
actual real hair.
We'll let this dude around our youth children.
That is my real hair.
His wife went on a date with him.
Yes.
Hey, this is funny story. This is Chrome 20s time.
We believe it.
Yeah.
You were driving around with chrome 20s and hair like that.
My hair didn't always look like that. It
Hey,
was,
He didn't waste
That's
any
why
money
the
on
only
a
friend you
haircut.
have was the homeless guy out front.
fair enough. Fair enough.
Similar hairdos.
Can I get a next photo? Absolutely. What's going on here?
It's going to the rodeo, man. I got my hat on.
You like Kenny Chesney.
Ain't no question about
What
it.
about that says Kenny Chesney?
Made out of straw.
Why are both of your eyes not open all the way?
One's kind of lazy.
He done went to the rodeo, son.
Yeah, the rodeo was over.
This was after the rodeo.
Yeah.
Got you. You wore that same hat that night at Pony, didn't you? Similar events.
Oh, man,
Next.
please hit that next one. Here we go. Oh, man.
Full salute.
That's actually at ease. I don't expect you to know that.
I want to know. I already know who I feel like took this photo, but tell me who took this photo, please. Please.
That man is shooketh.
tell me who took this photo.
You know who took it.
Go ahead. Go tell him.
I don't know who took it.
I don't know either.
Tell him. Yeah, I know who took it. Go ahead. Tell him who took it.
My mom.
My mama said.
Hey. $20 right now. If you can tell me what chain restaurant we was out in front of when she took that.
That's Olive Garden.
Nope.
Really?
What'd you say? Nope.
That's Outback, isn't it?
Negative. Last chance, Devin.
Oh, yeah. I thought the bench gave it full.
That's Texas
Olive Garden.
Roadhouse.
It was a Chili's. First thing I wanted. Hey, let me tell you something. Y'all make fun of me in that picture. That was the lightest I ever been in my life. I weighed more than that when I was 10 years old.
So
just
you
said,
just
baby.
came back or what?
No, I
There.
was still there. I was on the weekend pass.
And the first place you wanted to go was Chili's.
Hey, man, you didn't eat like I had to eat, all right?
Nita said, baby, get right over there and let me take your picture real quick. before we go."
Let mama be proud.
Before you get your shirt dirty, eating the ribs.
I'm going to go ahead and tell you.
Hey, that was a real concern. You
I
think
sure
that's-
hope to the
They
good
put one of them
Lord.
Joe's Crab
Yeah.
Shack bibs on.
I hope to the good Lord you ain't been there long because you are not highly decorated. That is for sure.
I actually did have one more ribbon. I just didn't put it on because you had to make sure everything was center, and it was easier to keep it center as long as you only put
Oh
one
my
on
gosh. Well, this has been fun segment. That was good. That ending.
there. You can change it anytime
I'll
you
go ahead
like.
and tell you that right there. You saved the best for last on that one because I had a joke that I've been building up since I seen who posted the photo.
Did she post it?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh man. Hey guys, we
So-
might have to take a break before we get into this next section.
Okay. So let's ease off into these questions here. I've got them on my phone, and Nathan's got one he's going to ask as well. We'll just open it across the board.
Viewer submitted questions.
So this one is an anonymous question. I'll read the full thing out. I have a question for your season finale, and would like to be anonymous. This is something that I struggle with sometimes. What do you think about when you worship? How do you keep yourself in worship and not let your mind drift to other things that's going on in your life, things that you need to do after church? How do you keep yourself in a worship mindset? So it's a couple parts question. So I can go back to the first one, and then we can just kind of work our way through it if y'all would like.
Yeah, you're gonna have to break it down for me.
Okay. What do you
He
think
can't
about
listen fast.
when you worship?
I don't know. I think that varies for me at least. A lot of it depends on what you're going through at the time, what you're dealing with. I mean, a generic answer would be Jesus, but it's not always the truth.
Yeah,
You don't want to give a children's church answer?
That's what all. I'd
Yeah.
say the same thing. That's
Yeah,
what the answer in Sunday school. Jesus.
Jesus.
I mean, it is the answer to everything.
I think what you even have going on in that moment reflects your worship too.
Absolutely. What happened? We've talked about it before. What happened on the way to church that morning or at the house?
Mm-hmm.
That can completely mess up your attitude.
Yeah.
And sometimes you can fight through it, and sometimes you can't, man. We say a lot in church that it's easier to praise on top of the mountain than it is in a valley, and I don't know that I agree with that all the time,
Sure.
because sometimes it's so bad that where else can I go?
Yeah.
I'm ready to fight and get out of whatever this is.
Yeah.
That there's nothing else I can do in that moment.
And I do. I think that goes back to some people probably work or rough on themselves because of the way they're like, I'm thinking about too much stuff to worship. And if it's something that is going on, maybe it's something that you even done or a mistake that you made, maybe it's your marriage that you know you screwed up, turn it into a worship moment where it's okay to be thinking about those things in that moment of worship. Y'all have anything else on that?
Yeah, I had the same problem with staying focused.
Yeah.
Just example, yesterday. Can I say that? Yeah.
Mhm.
Yesterday was Sunday. Somebody come through this door over here
Mhm.
while they were playing, and just the light caught the corner of my eye, and I immediately just snapped over and looked. Like, I don't know why.
And the next thing you know is the song's over.
Then yeah.
Cause that's a real
that's
thing.
how easy it is. Like, it's very easy to do, and I don't know how to answer this question because I still struggle with it as well.
You saying that just reminded me. There'll be times, especially if I'm sitting on the front row, and I don't have my eyes closed while I'm worshiping, because sometimes I do, But if I have my eyes open, I know that people on this stage are thinking, well, why is he staring at me so hard? I'd like to say here, if y'all watch the podcast, I'm not meaning to stare at you. I really don't even know that I'm looking at you, but I'll catch myself doing it, and I'll be like, oh, they think I'm staring at them like that.
Yeah.
Hey,
But the problem is we got the screen behind you. I'm trying to read. You know what I'm saying? They moved
And he ain't good at that.
he's focusing hard.
They moved the slides too fast.
And good thing he's got a beer, because
What was the next part of the question?
sorry. The next part of the question is, how do you keep yourself in worship and not let your mind go to other things that's going on in your life, like maybe something you need to do after church? I think it's a struggle.
It's a struggle.
For me, I have that problem when I'm praying, more so than when I'm worshiping.
So, are we talking about praying here or home? Because mine's
Anywhere.
home big time.
Anywhere, if I'm praying, I have to focus real hard because it's hard for me to realize where my prayer ends,
Mhm.
and then my mind starts to wander into what I've got going on and all that. I have to stay super focused. I mean, really, it's just discipline
Yeah.
in both areas. You just have to discipline yourself. To me, it's easier with worship because you got the music and all that going, so it kind of keeps you in that zone. But when I'm praying, just me and God talking. 1 minute I'm talking to God, and the next second I'm thinking about I got to feed the dogs and do the laundry. And I try not to, obviously, but it happens.
You?
I agree with that because I can't. It's hard for me to focus on that too because there's 10,000 things running through my mind
Sure.
at one time. If y'all hadn't figured that out, with dealing with this, with me, with all
Sure.
this,
Sure.
there is,
Yeah.
and it's that way all the time, and it is very hard for me to filter through what is me trying to pray and then something trying to distract me from praying. Because I think of everything, but I don't know. I don't say it all in my head. If that makes any sense when
Yeah.
I'm praying.
But the last part of this question kind of ties it all together where it says, how do you keep yourself in a worship mindset? And I think just from hearing all of us talk, maybe the person that sent this in is wondering, is this just a them thing? And
Oh,
the
no.
answer is no. And especially like Nathan said, especially at the morning time, like you ain't even been in the doors for 20 minutes and that ride or maybe the house, whatever, something hectic happened. Yes, those moments are for God 100%, and we're not taken away from those moments, but we are human, and that sometimes it happens. I believe that you will have those connection moments with God, and God knows that we're having these thoughts. He knows that we're going through these things, and but you're giving Him the time already being here. So you've done the step that most people said, my morning went bad, I'm not going.
I was fixing to say, I think he rewards showing up sometimes.
Yes.
Whenever it's been that week
Mm-hmm.
or that day, I think he rewards the effort. A lot of times, just your willingness to show up, your willingness to enter into that worship or prayer mindset.
100%. Y'all want another serious question, or y'all want me to go a different route?
Go down the line.
Go down the line.
Next question was not told to be left anonymous. This is from Aunt Kim. What specific changes did you make immediately in your life after you got saved? And was it hard to change from the lifestyle you had before you got saved?
Yes.
What specifics?
Yeah, now you got to tell us what specific change.
What specific changes did you make immediately in your life after you got saved? We'll start right there. Mine was when I quit drinking. I mean, there was no ease my way out of that one. I quit drinking, and I would like to say that my mouth got better immediately, but it probably was getting there. I probably wasn't cussing like I was, but I was probably not good with my words. I guess that would be a specific way of doing things for me.
When we started coming to church and started making changes, I put the alcohol down, and it was really easy. I didn't battle with that a whole lot. But I think one of the reasons I didn't was changing the environment I was in too.
Yeah, that's good.
If I'd have stayed in the environment with the same people, it wouldn't have been a easy change. And we made church a priority. There was no question about it. We knew we were going to be here. We knew we made it a priority to change that circle of friends, to surround ourselves with better people that were going to help us grow where we knew we were weak.
Sure. In that, that's a way better answer than mine. I should have went first. But anyways,
He did go first.
That's what I'm saying. I shouldn't have went first.
Oh.
Oh, shouldn't have.
Yeah, I didn't hear shouldn't have either.
In that your Sundays were free, and you could go do
Yeah.
whatever whoever was doing, whatever they was doing. You started making those changes. Yeah,
Right.
that's. I guess when we're answering these questions, it's a kind of helping somebody else. In that, we've said it before, you're going to lose people, more than likely, if that's who you're surrounding yourself with. Sometimes things have to change because you can't change people yourself. You can help motivate them in life and whatever, but sure. Tiberius?
I'm ready for another question.
You didn't answer this one.
Oh, do I have to answer?
Oh no, I guess you have to.
I'm not holding a gun to your head.
Was there any specific things that you can think of?
Yeah. Being more intentional with not even just a specific thing, I guess you would say. I know this is a specific answer,
Yeah.
but in everything I did, I was more mindful and intentional of how I walked and talked and carried myself, especially like around the kids and stuff. Like not just stopping drinking or stopping, cussing or whatever. Just if I told them I was doing something, I tried to do it. I wouldn't like, okay, we'll do it. We'll do it tomorrow or whatever. It was because I told the story in my episode about when I would go to my papa's house and tell him that we planned on going to church, and that's something I've carried with me since then. I told you I lied to him.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying I'm perfect, and I don't. Everybody, not lies. Everybody's got a. I tell Austin like, yeah, I'll do that for you, and I ain't doing it for this guy. You know what mean?
I don't blame you. Yeah,
Like, but that's what I mean by that. I'm trying to be more intentional. I'm trying to, if I say I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it.
sure.
Yeah.
I like it.
I should have let Ty skip himself because that's kind of my answer. Oh,
You did it. You made me answer it.
I know. That's a good answer. That's a solid answer. I guess mine would be really becoming more God-centered, kind of like what Ty's talking about. Instead of being so reactive in situations, I started really thinking about how I should handle this from a biblical standpoint, not the way that Austin thinks is right, the way biblically it should be. And like you said, you do it with everything from your kids to how you carry yourself, the way you talk, what you do at work. And it wasn't just perfect. It's still not perfect. But I mean, that's the first thing I remember changing. Instead of just every time a situation arose, don't say the first thing that comes to your mind. Think about it and try to come at it from a biblical aspect.
Sure. The second part of the question was it hard to change from your lifestyle you had before you got saved? I'm not going first this time.
Oh, I mean, I can go first this time.
Okay.
Yeah. You start. We'll go this way.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know any other way to put it. Yeah, it was hard to stop cussing. It was hard to stop going out and drinking and having fun. I'm not saying I don't have fun now.
Yeah.
That's not.
Okay.
So we
Just shut her down
we've
now.
been shut down.
That's not what I'm implying. I'm just saying it was hard to stop doing all those things because you build your life around those things.
Yep.
It was every weekend I knew I was going to the river, was going to get a little toasty, have a good time,
In
and
2
then
ways.
you just completely change everything you do.
I'm getting
Oh.
sunburnt.
So yeah, it was definitely hard.
My turn. Yes, it was hard. I weaned myself off with root beer floats. It was very difficult. Nathan, your turn.
By a homeless guy.
He's not going home. Where's he going?
Build a tent.
I'll pick you up in your shopping cart down the road.
If you
I'll
need
take
some
you home.
firewood, we'll get you some.
Reaction wants to say yes, but I don't feel like it was as big of a struggle as it could have been. And I give this church right here a lot of credit for that. because of what I felt when we walked in this door. Nobody in this place ever judged me for what I was when I walked in that door. They welcomed me with open arms and instantly became part of a family.
Well, I tried this route once before when we attended a different church, and I tried to throw the whole the church hurt me thing type in there, which I spoke about on my testimony. It wasn't hard to change things up, but it was hard to let Devin go, because I wanted to still do what Devin wanted to do. And even when they pretty much told me because me and my wife wasn't married, I couldn't be on the worship team of their church, she was right. I was in a leader standpoint, doing what I needed to do. So in that, I was still doing what Devin wanted to do. This place did help a lot, but I still had those want to go out and do whatever moments. That kind of like you said, Nathan, the drinking part wasn't that hard, but I knew if I involved myself around it, then I would do it. So I guess in that, yes and no would be my answer. We're good here?
On to the next one.
How much wood does a woodchuck really chuck?
643 pounds of wood a day. Next question.
No. Is this woodchuck paid by the hour or production?
This guy is just trying to make a living.
It doesn't matter if you go strictly based off the weight of an average woodchuck is 643 pounds a day. Next question.
Why does a weight have anything to do with it?
Because that establishes how much wood the woodchuck
How strong
can chuck.
the woodchuck is.
Next question.
As much wood as a woodchuck could chuck, if a woodchuck could chuck wood. However, wildlife experts estimate that if a woodchuck could chuck actual chuck wood, it would chuck a roughly 700 pounds.
Hey, I just want to throw something out there.
Wow. Wow.
Everything I just said was complete bullcrap. And
That was amazing.
And I got that close.
That was stupid.
It's a talent. It's a talent, really.
That was stupid.
Sure.
That's a talent.
Just
That
thought
didn't impress you?
I didn't
did.
want him to answer because I was afraid, but
What'd I say, 643?
Yeah.
700?
Se-
That's,
just
Golly.
average answer there.
God, that's top notch. I am a genius. Next question.
Do you know the Muffin Man?
Yes, Mr. DeCesare. He makes them down on the corner store. Next question.
Do you know
That's
the
that little
Muffin
short
Man?
fella.
Yes.
Does he live on Drury Lane?
It's the guy that you seen today when you was.
Sorry,
That
I
was
didn't get to
yesterday.
read. The last question about the woodchuck was from the homeless guy. He must have had a little
Had his phone.
had a phone.
He has some minutes.
Yeah, had minutes. Yeah. The Muffin Man question was from our very own Emily Oakley.
Of course.
I would expect nothing less from Emily Oakley. That's an Emily Oakley question. But she also followed up with, do you know the Muffin Man, and how is that? How do you know the Muffin Man, I'm assuming is what she's saying. We already know, yeah.
You gonna get up and give him that dance?
No, I'm not gonna do it. It's not that kind of show.
I have one more, and then we'll go over to Nathan.
Hold on, y'all didn't establish if y'all knew the Muffin Man.
I don't know him.
Yeah.
Drury Lane.
Mr.
Yeah.
Drury
Mr.
Lane.
Mr. Cesare?
Yeah.
The Muffin Man.
Simon Tupelo.
Was he making muffins?
He was buying sheet pans to make
What?
muffins.
Was he really?
She's married to the Muffin Man.
Muffin Man. All right, here we go. Do you believe doubt has a place in faith? Meaning, can someone still have faith in God even if they struggle with doubt sometime?
Absolutely.
Yes. It's human nature.
I can think of one off the top of my head instance in the Bible, no doubt.
That-
Let's go.
That's going to be another future big talking point. I feel like.
Me and this person have had several conversations. By the way, they're anonymous. Just talking. I guess because I know the person. I think there's issues that have happened in this person's life that they're wondering do they really even have faith if they doubt it at all? Because things have happened and she's just maybe continued to doubt the faith.
I doubt this light's going to stay on.
Yeah, we're worried about it.
I don't got nowhere near the faith in that light as I do Jesus Christ.
So do you believe doubt has a place in faith?
Yes.
I don't know if it has a place, but I believe it's there.
It's there. Biblical story, bring it on.
I immediately go to Elijah. I mean, he literally watched God rain down fire from the sky when he needed it. And shortly after, he finds himself in a place where he's begging God to take his life. Because he's doubting he can't do what he's been told to do. That right there tells you he's one of the greatest prophets who ever lived. I mean, we sing songs about him. And he had a moment where he was like, God, I can't do this no more. Just take my life. I'd rather you just take my life.
Yeah.
God turns around and tells him, get up, or you talk about Jonah. God gave Jonah a task. It was a hard task, and first thing Jonah said was, "Not me. I can't do that."
Yeah.
Talk about Moses. God told Moses what was ahead of him. The first thing Moses says, "I can't do that." Immediately you doubt. I think that's why it has a place in faith.
Yeah.
Because God makes up for the doubt you have in yourself a lot of times. I know when I get up here to speak on this stage, I say it all the time. I don't get nervous anymore. I doubt my ability to preach God's word, but for what I'm lacking, I know He makes up for.
That's good.
And I think that you find that in faith with several different stories all the time. And to the flip side of that, you find it the other way too. Take somebody like David and Goliath. He didn't doubt for a second
Right.
what was going to happen. So you get both sides of that coin when you're talking about God.
I think it, like you're saying, is on the person, where your standpoint is, and I guess you could say it, like you said, it has a place because He picks up where we lack. So that's all of the ones that I have. Onward to you, sir.
All right. I had someone send me this.
Is it anonymous?
Yes.
Are you having trouble reading it?
No.
Okay, just check.
I was reading over it again to make sure there was nothing in it that didn't need to. All right, here's a question for your podcast. Porn addiction has come up with several testimonies. Through conversations with my spouse, friends, and coworkers, I know of several men and women, young and old, who struggle with this addiction as well. It isn't talked about much, and if it is, it's always laughed off as a joke, or we say it's not a big deal. My husband feels that porn sites target men through social media and other ads. As wives and mothers, how can we help our husbands with this addiction? How can we stop it before it starts in our sons? How do you feel, or what do you feel would have helped you while you were struggling, and what drove you deeper into the addiction?
So
I know.
you're
Man,
gonna have to break it apart.
let's go back to
give us the first one.
yeah. Let's go back to the first one.
How can a wife or mother to her children help her husband or sons that may be dealing with this? If you could tell your wife, hey, I'm struggling with this.
So let's just go from a wife
How do
standpoint
you-
first.
How does she
you
help
can't
you?
do, but both
Yeah.
of those are different answers
Yeah,
in my opinion.
Let's go.
Okay.
The wife and mother.
Well, I'm okay.
Let's go with the wife standpoint first. Go ahead. I knew where you was wanting to go with that.
Just, am I like the expert now or something?
No,
No, you just looked like
no,
you was chomping
you
at
was
the
already
bit.
about to chomp at the bits there.
The way Ty's looked at me. As far as a wife goes, we're talking about preventing or helping when it's already existing. Because I have a different answer for those.
Well, give me both of
I'll
them.
give you both of them. Preventing. I hate to say this, and me and you talked about this today. This is not popular preaching that I'm about to bring up, but it is truth. There's a lot of things that go into this. Number one, when it comes to preventing,
You're talking as a husband.
I'm talking as a husband. I'm also talking from a guy who struggled with this for a long time. Whether you like it or not, it's in Scripture. Paul tells us. I don't know a PG way to put this, so I'm just going to point blank say it because we're all grown.
1 Corinthians.
Paul says, women have sex with your husbands, men have sex with your wives. Don't withhold that from one another. And then the part that you don't like to hear a lot of times is do this so you don't fall into the temptations of the world.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying that your husband porn addiction is justified by how much you and your husband are intimate together. That's not fair to say. But if you want me to lie and say that doesn't play a role, I'm not going to do that because that's not helping anybody, lying to them. Number one is having a solid, intimate, and solid physical relationship. All the other things are important too, but if we're talking about when it comes to porn addiction, if a man is not being intimate physically with his wife, it will lead down that path.
I mean,
Now,
we've talked about this. It's human nature in a standpoint from even having just the physical touch or the compliments or whatever it may be from that standpoint. Men need it too.
yes.
And also not popular preaching. Me and you talked about this part of it. Not justifying a cheating or a divorce by no means. But Paul warns us about what happens. Warns us in those moments of self-control or
Absolutely.
whatever. It's Scripture. It is Scripture that says that there's Paul speaking. If we're calling the Bible truth, you can't skip parts of that Bible and act like it wasn't there.
Well, and another thing is, when we were talking about this aspect of a marriage, you know that sex is important because that is literally when your two become one. That is how you consummate a marriage that you have within God's law. So if you think that the devil doesn't know how important that is, and
100%.
the devil is very good at taking everything that God made for good,
Yeah.
and he tries to find a way to make it evil.
Yes.
So it's very much in the biblical plan for you to continue to be physical with one another. And it's not just a woman for a man thing. It goes both ways. But the question was posed as a woman asking a man's opinion. That's why I'm answering it that
Yes,
way.
100%.
So you have to make sure that you and listen, I know it sounds crazy and it sounds dumb. Sit down with your husband and saying, hey, what do you expect from me physically? What do you think? And I've heard Justin even talk about this. It sounds stupid. I'm not saying that you put it on the schedule. Hey, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
Right. Yeah.
That's when it's happening. You know what I'm saying?
There's
But
not a whole lot of intimacy going on.
But it doesn't hurt you to have the conversation of what do you think a healthy, intimate life looks like.
Mm-hmm.
Because somebody could think it's one day a week, and then somebody else could think it's 3 days a week.
Well, and that's the tough part where men fall into that hole because we sometimes act tough, but we don't want to have those tough conversations.
Absolutely
Hey,
not.
you're married, and now I'm talking to the men in this standpoint. Like you said, it was a woman asked the question. You are married to this woman. You have made a covenant bond with this woman. We're talking about the rest of your life here. If you can't have this conversation, what else can you not talk to your wife about?
Absolutely.
On a kid's standpoint,
Are we to the
going
Hang
to
on,
the
I wanna,
mother.
I want to add something.
Oh, sure. Sorry.
It was brought up about social media, advertising and stuff.
Mhm.
And I think you can probably ask 9 out of 10 men of the question you just said about the conversation a wife and a husband would have about what they consider good, or would you say okay?
yeah,
the-
just to figure it out.
Yeah. Because social media sets the standards way up here.
Absolutely.
Like
Yes.
even like the porn
Fantasy,
sites too. But
fantasy
yeah,
world.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Like,
a fantasy
so
world.
everybody expects this,
Yeah,
and then you get this,
absolutely.
and I'm not.
No,
I'm
no,
not-
it's 100% real.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm
Oh,
not
yeah.
saying anything bad about anybody. I'm
Sure,
just saying
yeah.
this. Just like social media, anything. You see everybody's good stuff on
Yep.
Facebook.
Yep.
Yep.
Was just
N-
actually
nothing-
spoke about this week.
Yesterday.
Yeah.
And I think that plays a part in it too. Because you
100%.
expect one thing, you get something else.
So you know how we talk about staying on the social media aspect there.
But here we are talking and posting on social media.
Sure.
So I don't know how I feel about this now.
Well, you know,
We're trying to do a little good.
We are.
well, that's what I'm saying is these platforms that we have and everyone has. If you got a phone, you've got it. How it's used can be great or it can be terrible.
Mhm.
Yeah.
In that, the enemy is going to try to attack you where he can try to attack you. I firmly believe that as men, you might not even go and looking for it. Maybe you're just scrolling on a real standpoint, and then boom, you've not looked at nothing. You've not looked at porn. You've not looked at nothing. You've not spoke about it, and just boom. In that, if you feel that that's going to end up calling you to fall back in that moment, then you need to do away with it. If you don't feel like you have, what's the word I'm looking for? The
Self-control.
self-control,
Discipline?
I guess we could say, for it, then you need to do away until you get to a point where, hey, it's probably something's going to pop up, whether it just be depending on where your point is.
We had something pop up in our messenger for this podcast.
Sure did. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
In Messenger?
Yeah, Devin opened up the messenger
Sure
one day
did.
and boom, titties.
I mean, it just it just depends on.
Can I not say that?
You
Sure
did.
you can, but it
It's
it,
too late
it
now.
was like even on our headliner, it's a Christian based podcast.
And that was when we first started,
started.
doing this.
Yeah.
That was right after my episode when I mentioned porn so much.
Yep. Sure was.
Was it?
Funny
Mhm.
enough, that's when all the fruit AI videos popped up too.
I
Yeah.
apologize.
It is.
Some of those are entertaining, though.
It's
Oh.
it is a standpoint from that.
Now the mother aspect to me is,
Well, put
Is-
yourself in it. Which
can I just say from a parent?
that's what I was going to say. From a parent standpoint, how do we protect? Because it's not just a man thing or just a boy thing.
Oh no.
It's everybody epidemic.
Yeah. Oh,
I agree.
absolutely. 100%. Anybody that
I-
doesn't agree with that.
I will think it's more prominent in men.
Yes.
It's,
It's
at,
more
a, it's
long-
at a constant upward rate
It's
on the
more
female
long
side.
lasting
100%.
for men.
What?
Because
Is
I
it
said it's
really?
more long lasting for men.
Oh, long lasting.
And because like she put in that in that question, it targets men so much more than it targets women.
yeah,
Maybe because we're dumber.
Yeah.
Just all across the board naturally.
From a parent's standpoint now, it's pretty obvious a way you first start with this answer is you are their parent.
You just have to have that talk early.
Yeah, you
Right.
are their parent.
What talk though?
I mean, what to look out for?
Well,
I guess you would say.
that's where I
Didn't
feel
do me
like
no good.
I'm not
I-
saying that well, to that, was you limited to anything? Did you have the free grasp to go to do whatever you wanted to on your phone,
home computer.
home computer, AOL dial up?
Yeah, I guess my question to that would be though, how do you stop it?
And I'm saying in that because most people, some kids, just because the parent says not to, they're going to want to do it that much more. you have that ability to be able to go and see what your kids look at nowadays. Am I correct on this? I don't.
Yeah, you
Obviously,
can.
you have to monitor what's going on. Not telling you that's going to prevent it from happening, but we can stop this thing from being prolonged. The more conversations that we can have about it. Personally, I don't have a child at an age. I don't know how you stop it from ever happening.
Can't.
In this world that we live in, your child never sees a trace of anything like that. I don't know that
You
they're.
can.
If they have a cell phone,
It's
Well, there's
everywhere.
always going to be that kid at school or
Yeah.
on the bus or
even when you're not looking for it.
For me, this is my opinion. I think you just be 100% real about it. Don't try to convince your kid that they don't like it,
Yeah,
because that's not going to work.
sure.
Especially if you have a little boy, trying to convince him that he doesn't like the sight of that,
Yeah,
it's not going to make any sense to his mind,
that's.
because he's going to look at it and say, "No, I like that.
Hey, this is bad. Wait, what's bad?
I,
What are we talking about
I
here?
like that." And you know,
Brussels sprouts?
well,
They're
because
bad.
because here's what we do on the same flip side of that coin. We live in, and especially in even our Christian culture, you're supposed to grow up, find a woman, get married, and have kids to her.
Mm-hmm.
And then on the same breath of that, I'm gonna turn around and tell you, hey, you ain't supposed to you don't need to be into that. Naked women, no. And then it's like, well, why not? You want me to grow up, marry one, and have kids with them? Am I not supposed to like what they look like naked?
Trying to figure out what's beforehand.
I'm just telling you stuff I struggled with when I was a kid.
Oh yeah,
And now that I have my own kids, I will be real at a certain age, because I think there's an age thing here. We're
Sure.
not talking
Yeah.
10 years old, but
Yeah.
when they hit those teenage years, I've had these conversations like, hey, listen, porn's gonna be something that comes up in your life.
yeah,
There's no doubt about it. And I'm not gonna try to convince you that it's not something that you're gonna like when that you're not gonna like it. I think that's impossible. But I try to be real about it. I struggled with it. It's a problem. It can keep you out of heaven. I still hold true to the fact that it is gonna be the number. It's gonna be top 5 things that keep people out of heaven, because so many people struggle with it, and you can hide it, unlike most of the other struggles you deal with.
yeah. Because you don't have to go searching for stuff anymore. So back to it from back in the day, like you said, and it's in the dark.
And you want to be like Nathan said on that school bus. You want to be the first person tackling it with your kid in their life, and you don't want it to be little Bobby on the school bus saying, "Hey, check these out,"
Yeah.
boom, and hitting you with it.
Yeah,
You want to have prepared your kid for that. That this moment's gonna come. You're gonna see this. You're gonna feel a certain type of way about it. But as Christians, we have to battle that.
sure.
Because if you let them just tackle the world by themselves, they're not going to get that mindset. We have to instill that into them as parents, even when it's very uncomfortable. Coming from a guy who
I think
has
it's good.
4 daughters, it's not fun to talk about.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
What was the next part?
What drove you deeper into the addiction, and what do you think could have helped while you were struggling with it?
You got any more addicts on the stage?
Two part answer to that. Are we going from a take it to a marriage standpoint? Like Austin said, this is not popular preaching by no means, but the drive deeper is going to be the abstinence from it.
Yeah.
To an extent, I would. That's my answer on that. There was a reason why the addiction must have got worse,
Right.
and this is a two-way street as far as it goes. And I'm just, like I said, I was answering it because of a woman asking. This is going for a man or woman. You're asking if somebody was asked to ask these questions as to why are they doing this, why are they continually doing it. Sometimes we have to step back and say, am I doing everything I need to do?
That would be my answer on it. Kind of a weird answer to it, but I think that would be my answer to it.
I think the thrill of it, dude.
Sure.
Like, you ain't supposed to do this, and it's,
Mm.
exciting. Like, why you think, like, I think about P. Diddy,
Oh man, we're done.
Can I say his name?
Yeah, we're
Puff
done.
Daddy, Sean Combs. Can I
Yeah.
say his
Oh.
name?
You should.
Yeah, we're put them all out there.
It's all four
Puff
of 'em.
Daddy. We just get them all out there.
Anyway, this man had all the money in the world you could want.
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean,
By world standards, had
Yeah.
all of it.
more than you could even ask for. And maybe you just, like, I think, like, in that instance, that's something money couldn't buy.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm.
that's what I'm talking about. Like, it's just like you're chasing that next high. You got the money. What else? What else
Yeah.
do I not have?
Mine would be probably closer related to ties. As far as what drives you deeper.
You've got all the money.
No, don't got that.
Oh,
Then you can afford a mic.
No, don't got the money.
You going to the islands?
No.
Oh,
I'm not
sorry,
doing
I'm
that.
done.
It's
That's
just,
a different guy.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure we cannot say his name.
All right.
I don't know
Oh.
though.
Anybody who struggles with this is gonna know what I mean when I say this. The normal stuff's not cutting it no more. So you got to go deeper and deeper. And I have a lot of theories about this that I've talked to y'all about that I'm sure we'll cover on a later episode. So I'm not gonna dive super deep. But you start off, anything does it, and then you have to find this certain thing or this certain thing, and before you know it, you'll be on a website for an hour for no reason.
Yeah.
And you're just so deep into it, like it becomes normal. You become numb to even what you're doing anymore. Which is why I say, that's how that's how I could tell when the change happened in my life, because it was, as much as I'd like to say, hey, I found Jesus and got him back involved in my life and re-invited him into my heart, and then Porn just left. That's not how it happened. But the Holy Spirit started, instead of doing it and having no problems, and I used to, you could watch porn, then go hang out with your family, no problem, like it was nothing happened, or just go get in the bed with your wife or whatever. And then it started being to where it would just eat away at you because you knew you were doing something wrong. The second part to that question of what we could do, what would have helped in those times, I'll tell you the number one thing that helps. This is my opinion. Obviously, I'm going to be slightly biased. Get involved in a church and get around people that you can openly talk to about this. Because 6 or 7 years ago, I'd have never had the conversations I have now. I would have never talked to anybody about this. I would have kept it hidden, and I would have done like I think it was Ty said earlier, or maybe it was in the question, that it was just it wasn't a big deal, everybody's doing it kind of thing. And now I can talk in front of all the people who watch this, or talk in front of all the people in this church, and tell them that I struggle with that addiction, and I know I had that problem, and not be ashamed of it anymore. But you can't get to a point where you're not ashamed of it until you're at the point where you have people to talk to about it that are not. You don't want people who accept it, but you don't want people who judge you. So the best thing that I think you can possibly do, my opinion, is get involved in the church, but at the very least find somebody who you can talk to about this that's not going to give you that, man, everybody does it, it's fine advice.
Yeah. It helps to have somebody that's pretty rough on you that cuts up about it at the same time.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, making jokes about it helps.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I mean, you referred to yourself as the expert. You shot that on shot.
I thought you asked this question, so
I did not ask this question.
Was there a last part to that question?
no, that was it.
It's a very
I did
good
not-
question.
I did not ask that question.
But I feel like as a man though, I'm speaking for me because it's tough conversations sometimes to have. we don't want to have those conversations with
No.
our wife sometimes. And
all the time.
I definitely, before I got involved in church and stuff, I would not have that conversation with my wife. I would just do what I had to do.
Which was what?
I'd go hang out with, like, I guess the expert websites and stuff. So, but at that is what I'm saying. We have to do better as a man first and foremost, because if we're not having those conversations in our home, then are we even leading our home at all? If you can't have a basic conversation with your wife that has to do with your marriage, that your marriage is supposed to be built on God, what can you talk to your wife about anyway? If you're saying that this is a huge stumbling block in your marriage and you're worried about it, then why aren't you talking to her about it?
I agree. Wholeheartedly. Because it's
Because-
not fun.
It's not
It's not fun.
It's not
not
the fun
easy.
conversation to have.
Yeah.
We can joke all day long. Why didn't this get clean? Why didn't this get put away? We have those conversations, but when it comes to the tough ones, we kind of avoid it.
Hey, I've used that in that conversation before. Got no problem asking why I ain't clean this or clean that. I asked you one time why I ain't got da 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 da. That is not the way you approach that
That
conversation.
is not the way you approach that conversation.
It did not pan out, if y'all were wondering.
All right.
Is that all the questions?
That's it.
So this is a wrap up of the
Anybody got anything?
season one.
Your phone's ringing.
My phone is ringing. It's not anymore.
That's all we got, I think.
Any parting words, wisdom, advice?
Go to church.
Are we all doing it?
Nah, I'm just asking.
It's been a fun first season. I've enjoyed all the testimonies we've heard. My favorite guest was my wife. Obligated to say that.
Yeah.
Favorite episode? Probably John's. He was very just him in general as an entertaining person, and we got into some good stuff.
Yeah.
Best moment. I'm doing it in this format so all you guys can follow me. I want y'all to know
I
that.
done forgot the format.
Favorite guest, favorite episode,
Go ahead.
best moment.
Mm-hmm.
Probably when we were talking to Brittany and me and you got stuck on the daggum fly trap. Man, that had me tickled. I go back and watch that and I get just as tickled thinking about it.
Ty.
What was the order again?
I just said guest.
Guest. Okay. So I'm assuming we can't say us. So I'm gonna say
You can say us. Absolutely.
No, we're not guests. You could say us for your favorite episode, not
okay.
guest.
My favorite guest, I would say Emily.
Because she tried to take you on a date.
No. No. I didn't know her whole. I've never heard her speak.
Yeah.
Because every time she's been here, I've always been in the back. I'm pretty sure. So, I've never heard her speak. I've heard people talk about it, but I've never heard her story.
Yeah.
And it was just really fun to hear.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with that.
And my favorite moment, the very first episode, Nathan's episode, when
We're talking
Devin-
about bad mics and everything,
Yeah,
bad
yeah.
quality.
Devin's Bluetooth was on,
Oh, absolutely.
and he's
No, no, no.
typing on his watch, and all you hear is.
How about the ESPN of it?
No.
I
So
know
bad.
everybody hated that, but I giggled when
Yeah.
I watched it because
That's so bad.
Our quality was horrible, and still not
Still
just
is.
fantastic.
we're
but
learning.
We've gotten a lot better. I feel like we have.
Right now, I mean, my phone could have be full of storage right now.
It
We would never know.
Absolutely could be.
You know how? Never mind. I'm not going to. I'm not
Go
gonna
ahead.
speak that.
The
Diesel?
last part.
What was the last part?
That was the last
Was
part.
that it? Okay,
sorry.
sorry. Go ahead, Nathan. Your turn.
My favorite guest was my wife.
Y'all are
Good
corny.
answer.
My favorite episode was Ty's episode. And I told you before how proud I was of you. Just, I know a lot of this right here is not We wouldn't have drug you out here a year ago.
No.
We wouldn't have hardly drug you out here 6 months ago.
I think we could have drug him if all three of us linked up.
Yeah, you'd have tied him to the chair and he wouldn't have said a word.
Yeah, that might be true. We could drug him out here.
But you overcoming all of that, it's been. I want to commend you for it. It's been amazing.
Thank you. Now I get on those nerves about my OCD.
Yes.
Yes.
My favorite moment. A lot of my favorite moments were stuff that the cameras never caught.
Oh, absolutely.
Just what we've been doing this 3 months now,
Yeah, something like
give
that.
or take.
Something like that.
And I would say we were close before we ever did this. We talked about it for a long time, and finally just nutted up and said, "Let's do it."
So you can say that from the stage.
But
But I can't say what I asked you about earlier. We'll talk about that offline.
But it's turned into so much more than that off camera. I feel like the relationship we all have is so much more now.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
Real quick before Devin goes, too. Me and Nathan played pool at least one round before every episode. I won every time. Go ahead, Devin.
I think that was a stretch there.
That was a rich.
So I'll go favorite guest.
He's vibrating.
To me, because of where they was to where they are now, and it was the first couple thing. It was with Thomas and Kayla to see where they struggled and the things that they went through. It said it shows that it can be done, that it can work, with God being the foundation of it all. And even they said in theirs that he was not all the time, but she never quit. And to see where they are now as far as their walk, they're heavily involved. To me, that's a big thing, because before me and my wife got married, to this day, I still try to figure out why she stayed. We have the same, somewhat close to the same story as that was shared, and we wasn't married, but still my wife stayed, all in all, for 13 years, all throughout it all. And to see it go through it with a marriage, that was big for me. So that was I guess you can say, guest wise. And then the moment,
You didn't do your favorite episode, or is that the same?
favorite episode, it's gonna be John's. Yeah. Favorite moment also is in John's. Gonna bring it back up. Talked about slipping your hand up, slipping it right back down. John made sure to come back to my point on that, and I thought the man was coming across the table on me
Yes,
and he
got
said,
fired
and
up.
back to your point, there wasn't no slipping it right back up, slipping right back down. So to me, like I said, we was talking about John earlier. He's real. Enjoyed it. The excitement I have for John beyond this church to whatever God's going to use John for, not trying to put him on a pedestal or nothing. I'm excited to see what it's going to be. I know just from John's episode, 4 people that I've talked to that have struggled with an addiction have watched it and have talked to. I've talked to them about it, and it's one of those things that when people from your work and your people from your life that you didn't know, and it's like, man, we said it. He was making money. He was on the road living the dream of some people that I want to go out on the road and want to make money and sing. He was doing it, and he would tell you right now, he wouldn't take any of that for what he's doing right now. And I mean, he works. He is a blue collar worker, and he living his life for God. So,
And I'll say this about John too, and I wholeheartedly believe this. You could call John and tell him, hey, we got a tent revival, we got 5 people showing up, and he's going to come and give them a message with his whole heart. And you could call and tell him, hey, we got a sold out arena of 50,000 people. They going to get the same John.
Same John.
same John, 100%.
It will not. It will not change based off of who's in the crowd or how many folks there are.
It goes back to God doesn't do things just as a coincidence. John's in this church for a reason. I can't put the words in it for what how excited I am to see whatever it is. I don't get to talk to him that much. Y'all probably talk to him more than I do, but I've heard him speak a little bit, and it's pretty awesome. That's all I got.
I guess that pretty sums up the season, huh?
Let's do this thing.
Tiberius?
I think you opened us up in prayer the first episode. I think you should close us out.
He pulled a switcheroo on you right there, son.
He
'Cause
took
you was
the
about-
Uno reverse, son.
You was about to get him.
Oh, yeah.
I had him on the hook.
I just think it's fitting.
All right,
Let's do this thing.
let's do it. Heavenly Father, thank you. Lord, we thank you just for this experience we've had. Lord, I thank you for the words that have been shared, the moments that have been shared. Lord, we ask that whoever may be on the other side of this camera, Lord, if they're looking for you, give them their sign. Touch their heart, Lord. Lead them where they need to be. Lord, again, we thank you for this ability. In your name I pray. Amen.
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 Until next time.
Catch y'all next
See
season.
y'all later.